Hey there. So I just got a question on Instagram and I thought I'd just jump on, do this Ask Augustine before it ran out of my head. So this is a student who's asking, like, how do I get my foot in the door? I've contacted a few birth centers. I don't really know how to get their attention so that they will see me as a serious potential student. This is a really valid and common question. So here's just a few things I want to say. Number one, we used to come to midwifery as like a friend of a friend, a sister, an auntie, a cousin, a neighbor. Your own midwife was your preceptor. And it's really just become more and more professional. And so I encourage you to treat it like any kind of school application or job interview. And midwifery apprenticeship is kind of a combo of both. Certainly it's not a traditional job, but you are presenting yourself to the midwife's clients as part of the midwifery team. And so in a way, there's a professionalism there that the midwife wants to see that allows them to consider you, a kind of a bit of like a part of the team. So that's one piece. And then the student piece is that you really want to show your incredible aptitude and passion for learning. You want to highlight what you have already mastered, understood, learned, experienced, taken, all those things. And so the way to do this is to really apply. And I would do this in a very formal way, even if they don't have an open application process. Like even if they don't say, this is how you apply for a job, or they say, we have a job offering, or we have a student offering. I encourage you to treat it like you were applying. And so write a resume or a CV. A resume is kind of your work life experience, and a CV is kind of your education life experience. And again, because midwifery is kind of both, it would make sense to do a hybrid version of that. And then write a cover letter. And this cover letter should be about 3 paragraphs, not more than 5. It should be concise, edited, clear, and it should outline basically who you are, why they should pay attention to you, and what you have to offer. Stay away from really flowery language. Try to be really direct and clear. And then package this up. And I recommend actually getting it to them 2 ways. So find out what the main email address or the head director midwife email address is, and email it as an attachment with a note that says, I would like very much to be considered for any openings you have in the future. Please see the attached resume, CV, cover letter. And then I would also print it in its most professional way and mail it attention to director of in the snail mail. And when they get it twice, they're more likely to pay much more attention to it and take it more seriously. And always end your cover letter by saying, I would like to interview. May I come in and meet you and tour the facility? I feel like I have a lot to offer and I'm looking forward to connecting. That invites them to invite you to come on in and really see if this is a match. So hopefully that answers your question and helps you. If the question that you or other new midwives have is more about like, how do I become a relevant applicant? Then that is basically all the self-study, all the workshops, all the conferences, all the things that you can gather. And it's just a step-by-step process. I don't think it's a bad idea to list the books that you've read, to list the workshops that you've attended, to list the number of births you've been to as a doula or an assistant in another capacity. I don't think it's a bad idea to list any other degrees that you have. If you started your life on a pathway as an English major, say that. If you've taken EMT training, even if you didn't finish, say that. Really anything in your life that is any way relevant to the breadth, depth, and width that is midwifery, which is psychology and spirituality and physicality and medicine, and like there's so many parts, right? So if you participated in anything at all relevant, list it in these documents and take them. A really great way, if you're really in a very busy midwifery area, or you want to really move your skills forward fast, there's kind of some bottom lines, and that would be to get your CPR and professional rescuer. This is not EMT, but this is a step above like basic medicine. To get your NRP, your neonatal resuscitation protocol certification, to take an OSHA and a HIPAA training, and to get skilled at phlebotomy, even if that means a 9-month community college phlebotomy class. And those 5 pieces of the puzzle will make you automatically rise to the top of any apprenticeship application. Okay, hope that helps. As always, if you have questions for me, if you want to go through any business or clinical topic in the US or international, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a line on my Instagram, Midwifery Wisdom, on my Facebook, Art of Birthing, on Twitter, Art of Birthing. I am on YouTube. Anywhere you could reach me, send me a message. And then if you want to, I'd love to go live with anyone. I do that a couple times a month, go live with folks who have live questions, and we can do it on the spot. As always, take as good care of yourself as you do of your families, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.